Up next, the Nets taking on the Trailblazers. For Brooklyn, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Blazers, Nets, coming up next. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. We've got Avdia, Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 3, small forward. And for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
That free throw good from Sharp. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard. Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Russell against Simons. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Williams from long range. They get it again. Johnson. Good D by Sharp. Avdia outside. Pass to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the three-pointer.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Russell with a 9-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Sharp, no good on the free throw. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Russell against Sharp. Russell to pass to Thomas. Portland grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Avdia finds Ayton. Over Williams. Again, the miss by Portland.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Russell. Ayton against Williams. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Simons against Russell to the paint. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by Simons. Sharp's got 8.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Thomas. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Avdia can't get it to go. Nets trail by 3. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Simons. And he buries his first look.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Claxton a screen on Sharp. Here's Thomas for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Portland leading by 3. Simons passes to Avdia. Back to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Russell. Russell against Simons. Here's Ayton. Tries again. Claxton with the block. And he gets it back. Russell with the ball. 6 points for him. Russell, double team. For 3. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamare. From behind the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 3. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Thomas against Sharp. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Grant's checked in for Portland.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Portland's shooting only 42% to get this one going. Back to Simons. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thomas outside. Ayton against Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Russell from outside. They get it back. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Over Sharp. The kick out to Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Floats one. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Portland. Here's Avdia. Still without a bucket. Three-pointer Sharp drops in the three. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Russell. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up. The 17-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Oh, what a play by D'Angelo Russell. Russell's got 8.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Back to Simons. Stolen by Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Avdia against Johnson. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Now on the court, it's your squad. Get loud and let them hear you. T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
For Brooklyn, Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Thomas. And it's Melton in for Russell. Johnson passes to Melton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Denny Avdia.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Melton drops them both. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Grant with a screen on Melton. Henderson for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Melton left side. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Klingon. Henderson outside. Shoots. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Melton against Henderson. Back to Avdia. Johnson against Thibault. The three. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets with the lead. Melton outside. Pass to Wilson. Back to Melton. This one for three. Nails it from three. Melton's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Henderson, the pass to Grant. Fade away. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets leading by 4. Melton outside. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
That free throw good from Sharp. Some changes for Brooklyn. Clowney comes in for Johnson, and Williams is subbed in for Melton. And also a switch here for Portland. Kamara's checked in. Both free throws good from Sharp. Blazers trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Grant outside. Three-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Williams against Thibault. Williams passes to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And Klingon pulls it down. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Grant in the post.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
First one falls. And so Grant nails them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Takes a step back. Johnson passes to Wilson. Back to Johnson. Here's Clowney. Pass to Wilson. Williams from long range. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 4.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Klingon, guarded by Sharp. Thibault with it. Back to Henderson. Outside Thibault. Pass to Henderson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Henderson's got 5 points.
The response from Scoot in answer 3, what a back and forth. Oh, my.
And he's able to get it back. And the shot goes down. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Graham. A deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Nets leading by 3. We've got Sharp. Johnson is out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Sharp passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. There's the block. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete. Grant excels on the fast break.
Outside, Williams. Sharp passes to Williams. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Williams is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Henderson outside. Pass to Kamari. On the wing, Grant lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Clowney to the left side wing. Back to Johnson. Outside Sharp. Here's Wilson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Portland trailing here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And the Nets with possession here. Portland making their last shot to the middle. Grant with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Outside Johnson. Williams finds Sharp. Back to Williams. Who poked away. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Portland. Six to shoot. Back to Johnson. Outside, Williams. No good with the triple. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. Here's Kamari. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Nets trail by 4. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Sharp. Here's Johnson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
The Trailblazers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Henderson. Goes back up. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Johnson. Sharp up top. Back to Williams. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Klingon. Grant outside. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. And it's good. 2 points. Klingon's got his first points of the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Brooklyn making some changes. Lewis has checked in for Wilson, and Watford subbed in for Williams. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Banton, he's checked in for Kamara. Pass to Clowney. Outside Johnson. Here's Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clowney. Knocks down the triple. Clowney's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Banton. Pass to Klingon. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
And he knocks down the first one. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Lewis. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Banton. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Down low. The shot by Watford, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The first free throw is good.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and so Simons nails both of them. Nets trail by 4. And here's Watford. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
Now here's Watford. Still no points. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Simons outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Simons outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Watford with it. Thomas outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Jeremy Grant. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting two. Cameron Thomas.
Shooting two.
Free throw good. Thomas. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Clowney, and Russell is subbed in for Watford. Denny Avdius checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Henderson. Hits both from the stripe. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Simons. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
One time for the line.
And that one falls for Simons. And Russell's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. Sharp passes to Russell. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, a high-profile scorer since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
From 13, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Simons has got 7 now in this quarter.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Portland making a switch here. Henderson's checked in.
Scoot Henderson.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Now Russell. He's got 12. Pass to Thomas. Sharp, a screen on Sharp. 5 on the clock. Russell from outside. Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. He's got 11. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
That free throw good from Sharp. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Sharp. Nets trail by 7. Russell to pass to Sharp. Avdia against Johnson. Russell from outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Kamari. There's the three. Buries it from 3. Kamari's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
And here's Johnson, defended by Avdia. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas misses. Trailblazers lead by 10. Avdia passes to Aiden. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
So impressed with that bucket by Aiden. Fantastic body control from the big man.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Will it go? Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Avdia. Now here's Ayton. Williams defending. 13 feet out. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And the Nets shooting about 41%. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Tumani Kamare. Second personal. 14 fouls. At the line, Cameron Thomas. At the line, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Thomas. Portland leading by 9. Avdia screen on Russell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And it's Vince Sanity himself, Vince Carter, in the building tonight.
And talk about a spectacular career. Really helped launch basketball in Toronto and the entire country of Canada. And, of course, elevated the Nets as well in his 5 years with this team.
Here's Johnson. No points yet. And here's Russell. Pass to Williams. Now Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Russell from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Simons. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas, left side. Outside, Williams. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line, Zaire Williams. At the line, 2 times.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Trailblazers lead by 8. Here's Kamari. He's got 5. Pass to Sharp. Inside. Here's Simons. Count it. Simons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. Over Simons. And the Nets miss again.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Here's Simons. 11 points in the game. Outside Sharp. Beyond the arc. Russell with the rebound. Nets trail by 10. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Watford's checked in for Sharp. Both good from the line that time. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Ayton draws the double. Avdia from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Johnson a screen on Simons. The 3 from Russell. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Anthony Simons. Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And so Simons nails both of them. 26 seconds left in the second. Thomas against Sharp. A little mid-range shot is up, and he gets the jumper to drop. Thomas has got 13 now. Trailblazers lead by 11. Now here's Simons. He's got 13. Off target at the rim. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Portland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the three. Claxton a screen on Sharp. And here's Thomas from the arc. They get it back. Outside, Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Simons. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Outside Russell. Pass to Johnson. Outside Russell. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Here's Kamare. Back to Simons. Outside Sharp. They set the pick. 4-3. Brooklyn with the board. Right side Russell. Shoots over Simons. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Portland leading by 7. Here's Sharp. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Claxton against Ayton. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. To the middle. Right side Johnson. Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 6 in the quarter. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Simons, and it's Portland scoring again.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Russell, pass to Thomas. Nifty move. Williams passes to Russell. Back to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers lead by 8. Avdia outside. Outside Sharp. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Russell. And here's Simons outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Double team on Russell. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Kamare. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Avdia, good look. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Simons against Russell. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, some tough points from Russell. That'll fire up this bench.
Avdia outside. Back to Simons. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, man. It's time for the dance tank. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. No thanks. Next. Let's see those moves. Come on. Shake it, baby. Shake it. Let's go.
Thomas against Sharp. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
And Claxton comes to help. Ayton with it. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Simons. Shot clock at 6. He tries for 3. Ayton, no good. Nets trail by 4. Outside Russell, and he drives in. Now Claxton. Johnson finds Claxton. Now here's Russell. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Avdia. Sharp with it. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Sharp's got 18.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Williams. And they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Kamare. And there's the screen. Pass to Avdia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The first free throw is good, and the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Russell. He's got 17. Pass to Williams. Thomas with the ball. The three ball. Simons with a rebound. The floater. And the layup is good. Simons got 19 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Russell a screen on Avdia. From deep, Johnson fires in the triple. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Simons passes to Avdia. Ayton, a screen on Russell. Down low. Ayton, no good. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Some guys just have a feel for how to score the ball. Russell is firmly in that group.
Outside Sharp. Driving in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Russell. The Blazers making their last shot. The kick out to Williams. That three's off the mark. Portland leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Sharp. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sharp's got 9 points here in the second half.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Zaire Williams stepping to line with 2 shots.
And he drops the first. For Brooklyn, Wilson's checked in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Russell. And Williams drops them both. Here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Watford's checked in for Williams. Now here's Watford. He's scoreless. To the left wing. Wilson passes to Sharp. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia. Brooklyn pulls it in. Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Sharp. It's good. Johnson's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Portland leading by 4. Outside Sharp. Pass to Klingon. And here's Henderson. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wilson, defended by Henderson. Johnson passes to Watford. Sharp, a screen on Sharp. Pulls up. They grab their own miss. No good with a layup. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the 3rd quarter. And that one drops for him.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Sharp. Nets trail by 7. And here's Johnson. He has 6 from outside the arc. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Johnson against Sharp. 1:49 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 7 tonight. Watford outside. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Avdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Thibault's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Wilson, defended by Henderson. Inside, the kick out to Johnson. Off target with the 3. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Leading by 5. Avdia passes to Henderson. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Watford, defended by Henderson. Pass to Wilson. Now here's Sharp. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And there it is for him. Sharp's got 6. Portland leading by 5. Here's Grant. He's got 9. There's a screen. The 3 on target from range. He's got 12. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
Before this quarter starts,
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Portland now. 8-point game. Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson. Then there's Sharp, and it's Clowney in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And here's Grant from the arc. Another three for Portland.
High effort plays tend to pay off for Grant on offense. He knows how to work his way to a shot.
Here's Wilson. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Clowney. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Grant. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Wilson passes to Johnson. Fades back. The shot by Watford, no good. Portland leading by 10. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers. Matisse Thybulle. One time on the line.
One shot.
Brooklyn shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Wilson. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Kept alive. Grant's shot is off. Nets trail by 13. Outside Johnson. Here's Wilson. Williams defending. From deep, Johnson. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game. Portland leading by 10. Grant the screen. Henderson for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Watford with it, working on Grant. Watford the pass to Wilson. Clock at 6. Back to Watford. Outside Johnson. Here's Sharp. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Klingon. Down low. Here's Henderson. Wilson grabs the board. Nets trail by 10. Outside Johnson. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Grant's shot is off. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
Matisse Thybulle. First personal foul. First team foul. And out the line, shooting 2. Trendon Watford.
And the first one at the line is good. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Sharp. And also a switch here for Portland. Simons is checked in for Grant. Both shots good from the strike. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go. It's t-shirt time.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp comes in for Watford, and it's Whitehead in for Martin. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Williams, a screen on Thomas. There's Simons with a three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Johnson with a bucket. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Klingon. Shot clock at 3 to win the drought. Rebound Brooklyn. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simons against Thomas. Here's Whitehead. Outside Johnson from downtown. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Simons. Thomas with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Whitehead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Whitehead. At the line, 2 times.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Clowney. And Russell is subbed in for Johnson. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers lead by 5. Henderson drives in.
Yes, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc. Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Henderson hits them both. Now here's Russell. Pass to Claxton. Ayton with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. For Brooklyn, Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. And Williams is subbed in for Johnson. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Good on the second one. Here's Russell. Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Now here's Russell. Russell, double team. It's Thomas on the wing. Williams passes to Russell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Third team foul. And at the line, 20 times. D'Angelo Russell.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Avdia against Johnson. Pass to Kamari. There's Simons with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Back to Russell. Right side, Williams. Here's Clowney. Johnson on the wing. Russell with the ball. He's covered by Simons. Thomas against Sharp. He shoots it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Portland leading by 6. Sharp with it. Simons outside. Ayton with a screen. And a miss there on the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The shot by Russell, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Ayton. And here's Simons. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney.
One shot.
One shot.
Nets trail by 9. Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. Claxton a screen on Simons. Russell the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. It's Avdia on the wing. Claxton with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Avdia. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Russell. Puts it up from 12. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Sharp. Knocked loose.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Thomas passes to Russell. The 15-footer. Simons with a rebound. Portland leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Thomas with a steal. Pass to Russell. Johnson a screen on Sharp. Russell from outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Sharp. Now Avdia. Guarded by Russell. Fades away. Rebounded by the Nets. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Fires from 14. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Avdia finds Simons. Ayton inside. Working on Williams. Ayton, no good. Nets trail by 10. Thomas passes to Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Over Avdia. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Avdia. Portland leading by 8. Now Simons. Three-pointer Sharp. Claxton with a rebound. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Thomas. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Simons. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one falls for Simons. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Russell against Simons. Oh, what a play by D'Angelo Russell.
Clutch performance by Russell. He keeps his cool and just zeroes in on finding his shot.
Here's Simons driving to the basket. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Simons got 30.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. So it's Portland now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Abdi outside. And Williams over to help. Over to the wing. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Brooklyn making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. 27 seconds left in the game.
Here we go, guys. It's time for t-shirts. Who wants a t-shirt right about now? That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. I can see you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Russell, the pass to Johnson. And it's all from three-point range. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
So the Trailblazers win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And we present the player of the game, Anthony Simons.